Magically Living is a space to help you elevate your energy, thoughts, and life, helping turn the ordinary into the extraordinary. Life is too short for normal. Jump out of the matrix and into your manifest life. Join us weekly for podcast, coming in March, Tarot Tuesdays. Be sure to subscribe so you don't miss any great content. Lots of love, rainbow wins. Be good to yourself, you are worth it.
Hello and welcome to Magically Living podcast, where the extraordinary comes from the ordinary. Well, we make the ordinary extraordinary. I'm playing with that tagline because I've started noticing it everywhere now. Well, welcome. Thank you for joining me. It's been a wonderful ride coming. I really enjoy doing these podcasts. I know I'm not a professional or anything like that, but I really enjoy getting the information out there. So this week, it's all about air magic. Air magic is known as elemental magic. It's a form of spiritual practice that focuses on harnessing the energies associated with the element of air. Many beliefs and magical traditions. Air is the classical element that goes along with earth, fire, and water. Each element is believed to possess the certain qualities and energies that can be invoked or utilized in various rituals and spells in everyday life. Air is often associated with the qualities such as intellect, communication, clarity, freedom, inspiration, and travel. It's considered to be the element of the mind and intellect, and it represents thought, communication, and the powers of intellect and imagination. A lot of ways to celebrate or to use air magic is simply by speaking, casting our words. When we sing, we even elevate it to a higher vibration. Breathing is also used in magical practice. It is used in mantras, in changing dimensions, times, and space, within and without, from one's personal journey. A good way to celebrate and working with this kind of element is by creating an altar. And it involves like a sacred space, to honor, connect with the energy, with the element of air. You can choose a location, that's specific for you. It can be a table, a shelf, or any other surface that you feel comfortable working with. Decorate it with air symbols, things that represent the air. It could be items like feathers, incense, bells, representations of birds or butterflies, clouds, rainbows, anything that associates the sky or air for you. Using colors associated with air. Now that's a hard one because air is typically see-through, like you can't see it. However, incorporating colors such as light blues or whites and yellows, and you can use, cloths and candles that have decorative items with these colors to enhance the atmosphere of that altar. Symbols can also be used on your altar that associate with communication or intellect. You can use things like small journal book, a pen, representation of speaking or singing. You have music on there, like musical notes. You can even use like wind chimes, flutes, or anything that represents air for you. So you can also incorporate, other elementals that represent air. Herbs like lavender or mint and thyme. Gemstones like aquamarine or clear quartz. Always set your intention for your altar, for your rituals, for your spells, and take moments to set time for your intentions, connect with that energy, which is the air element. And you can do this through meditation, visualization, dancing, or simply by focusing your thoughts and intentions on the energy of air, noticing the aspects of air and what it brings. One of the most powerful things used with air magic is calling on from the past and energies from the past. So in other words, knowing that we share the same air as everyone that's ever lived on this planet, we can pull intentionally certain molecules from the air into our breathing space. Air magic can also be celebrated by using plants to purify the air. Mushrooms, they can be symbols as pure air purification, or even trees. In Wiccan, for example, you know, they use a lot of earth, air, water, fire, and they use this in their incorporations of their rituals and ceremonies. Each element is associated with specific qualities, and practitioners may work with all elements or one specifically that invokes more of an energy towards the goal. Similarity, like various indigenous cultures around the world, they have traditions that honor and work with the elements in their spiritual practices. And these are also involved with their healing practices, like breath work. Ultimately, anyone who feels the connection to the element of air and its energies can celebrate the air magic. But as a part of a formal spiritual tradition or personal practice, working with the element of air can often offer insights, inspiration, spiritual growth, and individuals who feel drawn to its energy might notice that they're feeling more light. A lot of people who like to work with the air magic are people who are feeling heavy and weighed down and wish to lift energy up. Um, let's talk about doing like maybe a little ceremony. So a wind ceremony is a ritual or a ceremonial practice that honors and connects with the element of air or the wind. Um, the ceremony can and be, changed up to how you feel, but these are pretty much based on spiritual and personal beliefs. And they involve rituals, prayers, and meditations designed to invoke and attune the energies of the wind. Let's see. So we begin by setting our intentions. You set your intentions for the ceremony, and what do you hope to achieve by the experience? By connecting with the air, with the wind. Focus on your goals and your desires for the ceremony. Choose a location. It is good to choose an outdoor location where you can feel the presence of the wind. Connecting with the air element is really good to connect with the wind. This could be a hilltop, beach, meadow, any other place that you feel that you can experience that natural movement of air. Usually along beaches and riversides, there's always like a nice little breeze. There's always a nice gentle um, wind, and it's a good place to be to connect with that energy. Prepare your space. Prepare your space by conducting a small little ceremony or ritual that clears the energy. You can smudge, by using herbs, you can ring bells, you can clap, you can even sing, or you can just visualize the space being filled with pure positive energy. Now it's time to invoke the winds. Take time to connect with the wind on a personal level. Close your eyes and feel the sensation of the wind on your skin. Listen to the sound of the wind as it rustles around you. What is it making noise with? Is it making sounds through trees or bushes, against the landscape, perhaps even through grass? Allow yourself to be fully present in the moment and open to the energies of the wind. Offer prayers and blessings to the wind. This could be flowers, herbs, things that symbolically have a personal meaning for you. Keep these things light so that they can be carried in the wind. Even the use of dandelion seeds or milkweed seeds is very popular with this kind of ceremony. If you're not allergic, I encourage you to use dandelions and their wishes on the wind. Perform anything that feels right for you that's appropriate for the ceremony. This could include dancing, singing, playing music instruments, or even sitting quietly in meditation for reflection. It could be you speaking aloud or speaking quietly, whatever feels right for you. When you're closing and you feel ready to do that, be sure to thank the winds in the air for their presence, for their blessings, and for life itself. Without air, you and I would not be here. We breathe in air all the time. Please offer this prayer and blessing as an expression of gratitude, the expression of connecting with everything because of the element of air. Close this ceremony with words of gratitude and blessings and what feels right for you. Keep in mind that this ceremony can be adapted and personalized to suit your own beliefs, practices, and preferences. The most important thing is to approach the ceremony with reverence and respect, an open heart, and allow yourself to be guided by the energies of the wind and air. Feel the wisdom of that natural world and what it's inspiring for you. If there's something you wish to do, like connecting with the air more often, spend more time outdoors. Spending time in these natural settings, whether it's walking in the park or even sitting out on the porch or gazing out your window or even opening your window to let the wind in. This allows you to experience fresh, clean air and bringing and invoking that into your life. Being mindful of the movement of winds and air around you, how it rustles through things, through the trees, or how it can ripple on the surface of water, cause grass to sway and dance. Paying attention to these subtle little movements can help you feel more connected with the air, the wind, and all the natural things around you. Deep breathing. You can stand in an open space or even in a sitting space and take some deep breaths, inhaling fresh air carried by the wind, focusing on the sensation of the air filling your lungs and feeling the connection with the natural world and all the world around you, from the past, the present, and to the future. People like to practice meditation as a form of mindfulness, or even the exercising outdoors, focusing your attention on the sensation of the wind on your skin or the sound of it moving through the environment. Allow yourself to be fully present in that moment, letting go of distractions and concerns, or perhaps feel your body move with the wind. You can also visualize with the wind, closing your eyes, surround yourself by just some natural area and see if there's gentle breezes or powerful gusts of wind. You can imagine the wind carrying away stress, negativity, tension, leaving you feeling refreshed and revitalized, and allowing the wind to recharge you. Be sure to create your own rituals and ceremonies to honor the wind and its energies. This can involve offering prayers, blessings, singing, or just simply spending time quietly contemplating in gratitude. Use this time as well as expressive creation, express your connection with the air through your create activities, through writing, drawing, painting, even photography. What things can you notice about the air and the wind? Allow yourself to be inspired by the movement and the energy of the wind, channeling its vitality into your creativity and endeavors. And take time to listen to the sound of wind. As it whispers through trees or howls across a landscape through a window, pay attention to the different qualities of the wind sound, from gentle whispers to powerful gusts. If you actually seen any of my angel messages from last week on my angel messages channel, my tarot channel, you would hear a lot of wind coming through last week. It was whipping through, it was getting stronger. It almost sounded like it was chattering and letting me know certain things. I love working with the wind, and hence why my name is Rainbow Winds. Winds are, to me, by far the most powerful force. It carries all life and energy Without wind, without air, where would anything be? Now, let's have a little fun. Um, this is going to be another shorter one. People seem to like the shorter podcast within the 20 minutes, so I'm trying to keep it into that area. But I just want to jam pack it full of awesome things. So first and foremost, thank you for joining me. This is amazing. I am my own sponsor at this time. I have so much on the go, and I haven't had a lot of time to really reach out with other things. If you don't know, now you know. I am an artist and an entrepreneur, and I take people out as well and connect them with nature. I'm a nature forest therapy guide, and I love curating with nature. So I have a lot of things on the go with my art career. And this is kind of like what I just love to do. And I just come on to share magical things. And I have a plan in March that we're gonna have like more to do on this channel. We're gonna have do-it-yourself projects. We're gonna do together. I'm gonna always have this little podcast on Mondays. If there's something you want me to talk about on a magical front, please let me know. You can email me at rainbowwindshealing@gmail.com, and I look forward to hearing from you. Now let's dive into Winds of Love and Fortune. This is a magic ritual for love and luck. It's a beautiful way to harness the energies and use the element of air to attract positive outcomes in your life. So the intentions with this is to attract love and luck into your life through the energies of the air element. What you're going to need is a white or light blue candles, which are representing air, incense such as lavender or jasmine, a feather or feathers, a small bowl of salt, a piece of paper, and a pen. And optional, you can use crystals associated with love and luck, like rose quartz, abertrine, celestite, what feels comfortable with you, or any symbols, anything that represents the air element for you. Prepare your space by finding a quiet, comfortable space where you won't be disturbed. Cleanse the space by smudging or using a bell, clapping your hands, and you can even do this with incense or by sprinkling the salt around the area. Set up your altar and place the candles and incense, feathers, and any other crystals or whatever you're using for your altar on that flat space. Start arranging them in a way that feels visually pleasing for you, what feels right intuitively. Center yourself and take a few moments and focus your intention on the purpose of this ritual. Close your eyes and take several deep breaths. Visualize yourself surrounded by a gentle breeze carrying the energies of love and luck. Light the candles and incense. When you feel right, light these candles. And as you light the candles and the incense, focus on the flame and the smoke rising into the air. Visualize the energies of love and luck being released into the universe, your wishes, your desires, your manifestations. And now these are going to be carried into the air. You can write your affirmations on a piece of paper and burn them with the candle. For attracting love and luck into your life, remember to be specific and heartfelt with your words. Before you burn this paper, fold the paper and hold it in between your palms, infusing it with your energy and intention. Then speak loudly. Bring the invocation, speak loudly, and simply invocate to the winds, calling upon their energies to aid you in this manifestation, aid you with your desires. You can choose your own words, but you can do something like, winds of love and fortune, I call upon you now. Carry my intentions high and far. Let them be heard. With the power of air, bring love and luck into my life. As I will it, so mote it be. Please feel free to change that up. Offerings. Place a folded paper on your altar as an offering to the winds. You can also scatter a few pinches of salt on it, or you can burn this. It can go either way. You can burn this and use the ashes with a little bit of salt, or just place the paper itself on your altar. This will symbolize the purification and the protection of your intention, of your wish, of your desire. Now take some time and close your eyes and visualize yourself surrounded by swirling vortex of air. It's filled with energies of love and luck. You see yourself attracting all these loving relationships and fortunate opportunities into your life with ease and grace. When you're finished with this portion, thank the air, thank the wind for its assistance and guidance. Blow out the candles, releasing the energy into the universe. Taking just a moment before you blow them out, just like a birthday candle. Use that energy from within and blow. Let the incense burn out completely. Make sure you do this in a safe way. If it's not, you can extinguish it, but it's best to let the incense burn completely all the way. Take a few moments now and ground yourself by placing your hands on the earth or on the floor, by drinking a glass of water, wiggling your toes. Feel the connection between you and the earth. After this, you can remain open to signs and synchronicities from the universe. Take inspired actions toward your goals and be receptive to the opportunities that come your way. Remember to trust in the power of your intentions and energies of the air to support you in your manifesting desires of your love and luck into your life. Now, I truly hope that you've enjoyed this magical living podcast. This is all air magic. Next week, I'm going to dive a little bit into water magic. I'm pretty sure that's what I'm going to do. And the following week is going to be a surprise because we're on episode 14 now. Next week will be 15, so it will be number 16. So episode 16, there's a lot of great things coming. That should just be the first week, or the second week of March, which is perfect timing. I'm planning on doing this around the time the first day of spring arrives and the new moon, the first new moon, just around the spring. And we're going to be planting some seeds of intention for the year. Yeah. And we're going to be using these elements and creating these sacred spaces all together. So once again, thank you for joining me. If you're looking forward to what's coming in March, I'm so excited and I can't wait. Please feel free to comment below if there's anything you would like to do magically speaking. I don't want to give everything away, but we're going on trips this year, this channel. There's a lot planned. I have been a busy, busy, busy lady. I did kind of add a little extra on my schedule. I ended up creating a mask for my neighbor, their kid. Um, it's been fun, but it's been time consuming. And it taught me like how busy I really am and that I probably need more free time. But because I love what I do, I don't consider it not free time. I don't know how to explain that. But anyways, I'm babbling on here. I'm just so grateful that you joined. I hope that you learned a lot today. And I know you've all been insisting on seeing me. Um, but that's gonna come in due time. I promised myself once I get to 100 subscribers that I'd start showing up on podcasts and showing my face. Right now, I'm sitting in my pajamas, so it's great to just kind of have my avatar do this. I'm not gonna lie. It's kind of wonderful that you can just stick up your avatar and not worry about, your hair being all over the place. So I used the AI avatar this week because I know people are asking that they wanted to see something, have a reference or something to connect with. I did use the Northern Lights behind me because I just thought they're just so pretty. And just to remind you of the magic within the air, and how color transcends through air, how even you and I are speaking right now. Like we have these electromagnetic waves that go through the air. Air is so magic, you know. You really think about it. Even water has air in it. So we can go really deep into it, but I'm just gonna leave it at that and give you the invitation to start working with the beautiful energy of air. And remember, every day is magical. You can create the ordinary into the extraordinary just by simply making a shift of thought, and turn your life into the magical place, magical journey that it is. Thank you so much. Lots and lots of love. Mwah. Haha, my AI doesn't really do such a great kissy face. Lots of love. Be sure to check out Rainbow Winds for your angel messages. Starting the beginning of March, actually March 4th, Zodiac comes in. Angel messages for the Zodiac. Looking forward to all these transitions and new changes and wonderful things coming into play. And as I end this, there are sirens in the background. Whoop, whoop, we on fire. Lots of love, lots of love. Thank you, thank you.